Hello everyone, it's DiFusionGaming here for another episode of TWD. Now in this episode, I'm going to be talking about my GD pet peeves. I already made an episode talking about just my pet peeves, but this one's going to be specific to Geometry Dash. And just so you know, before I get into the pet peeves, the pet peeves aren't going to be like about anything specific in stages. Like, it's not going to be about gameplay, it's not going to be about design. It's just going to be my pet peeves in the game in general. But yeah, let's get right into it. Now, this is probably the least annoying pet peeve, but it's still a pet peeve. It's like when you're on the gauntlet page, and you're using the mouse to click the right arrow too fast. It's really annoying when if you click it too fast, you'll end up going on a gauntlet you don't want. Because for some reason, you're able to click on the gauntlets as they're kind of sliding across the screen. So that's the first one. Now my next pet peeve is the leaderboards. And more specifically, the leaderboards not updating. I don't know why, but the leaderboards don't update anymore. Well, at least most of the leaderboard. I think the creator page still updates, and maybe the top 100. But the global and friends list does not update for me. Because it would be nice to actually know what my global ranking is. Maybe I would be more motivated to do star grinding if it were fixed. Because right now my ranking, it is not accurate at all. It's kind of putting me on the leaderboard based on what everyone else's was before the leaderboard froze. Or what everyone else's star count was before the leaderboard froze. And I know it's not updated because when I go on someone's account, most of the time I'll see the star count a lot higher than it shows on the leaderboard. I don't know, but my star count definitely updates. So when or if this problem does get fixed, I'm probably going to be a lot lower in the leaderboard. So right now I think I'm in like top 4,000 or somewhere around there. But once it gets fixed, I'll probably be closer to 10,000. Because it's been like this for quite a long time. Now my next pet peeve is Rob Top jokes. The most common Rob Top joke mostly is like when a stage is uploaded on Geometry Dash, and then you kind of look in the comments, not even a day later, you'll see that one comment saying, "Where's Rob Top? How has he not seen this?" Or they'll be kind of like, "Ah, Rob Top should have rated this," or something like that. It's like, okay. I mean, it hasn't even been out for 24 hours. There are some people who just say it as a joke, but there are also some people who are like dead serious about it. Like, how has Rob Top not seen this? He's a terrible person for not rating this. And that's basically it. Like, just so you know, Rob Top isn't like some kind of god that can see every stage when it comes out. He's just one person, so whenever I see someone who's really... I don't mind the people who joke, but whenever I see someone who's like really serious about Rob Top not seeing a stage soon after it comes out, it's kind of like, oh yeah, but how could have he known? But of course, there are ways Rob Top could fix the problem of not seeing certain stages, but at the moment, he can't really see everything. Yes, it's basically if he comes across something, or if a mod comes across something, he sends it to him. That's his only way of really finding out. Because a lot of stages come out all the time. Like, when you go on the recent page and you refresh, it'll constantly have stages showing up, so there's no way you can see every stage. Maybe this is more of a pet peeve for me because I can relate it in a way. Sometimes someone will comment on one of my videos saying, "Hey, you should play my stage." And then not even 24 hours later, that same person will get after me for not recording and uploading their stage. So I don't know, maybe that's why this is kind of like a pet peeve for me. But yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't play the stages of people who say that, or get after me for not recording it after a short amount of time. Now this is one that I know a bunch of people can relate to, because I've heard of a bunch of people who's had this same problem. It's when you go off the game, and then at a different time you go on, and then suddenly all of your progress is gone. Yeah, you just go on the game and nothing is there. This has happened twice to me so far. Once when I was still kind of new to the game. It was after I beat Club Step. I go off of it, and I go on, and it's like, oh, everything's gone. I have to redo this, and I have to re-beat club step. So yeah, this is one of his first, like, kind of learning the game, so it was really sad. It took me quite a while to beat club step. And the second time it happened to me, it was like, I think it was after I beat Theory of Everything 2, but I also had like quite a bit of 1.9 levels, because I started playing around early 1.9. So when I lost all my progress then, I lost most of my 1.9 levels. There are only 2 survivors from that reset. I've only managed to like save 2, so it was really sad. I kind of wish I could play my very first stage to see what it was like. I kind of remember a couple parts, but not really that much. It looked terrible, by the way. But yeah, after it happened the second time, I'm like, okay, I should actually make an account now, in case this happens again, because now that I'm kind of getting better at the game, I have more to lose. So yeah, now I have an account, now I save quite often. I haven't had a problem where I loaded one of my saves, but it didn't actually save properly for some reason. So far, every time, it has happened much more than 2 times. But now that I save, I don't have to worry about it. Now the next pet peeve is the editor crashing. I don't know if this is just me or if other people deal with this, but when I select a single object and delete it, and just to kind of do that multiple times in a row really fast, it always crashes my game. I have no clue why. It's kind of annoying when I'm trying to build really fast, and I'm just kind of trying to, let's say I place a lot of objects on the screen. I would drag a box around it so I can like select it all, but I can't because there's stuff I don't want to delete in between. So I click and delete really fast to delete them all, but then the game crashes. So sometimes I just have to go slow when building. And sometimes, kind of relate to the last issue, sometimes when the game crashes, I'll go back on the game, and then my progress won't save. It won't reset the whole thing, but my progress will not be saved. So if I was like building for an hour or 2, and I haven't saved any time within that time, then I'll lose all my building progress. Which that's just what makes this editor crash much more annoying. It probably wouldn't be on this list if it didn't just not save. But it doesn't save a lot of the time. So that's what makes it annoying. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode of TWD. Hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm probably going to upload the TWD videos from now on every other week. Because I'm kind of starting to run out of ideas. And the TWD episodes take a lot longer to make than every other video on the channel. So I need a bit more time to make them. Because sometimes I feel a bit rushed at the very end while making them. So it would be nice to take my time a bit more on them. So yeah, just so you know, so next week there won't be a TWD episode, but the week after there will be. I don't know if I'm going to upload on the Wednesday. Yeah, or I'll just do a normal video. I don't know. But yeah, for the question, what is your GD pet peeve? Make sure to leave that in the comments below. But yeah, that's going to be it, so goodbye.